am Lauren Blue, and I did a internship at EXOS Performance about 2 summers ago.
Mark Verstegen, president and founder of EXOS, where we exist to understand and upgrade lives. And we've been able to do that by providing the finest performance systems, specialists, and platforms seamlessly integrated to efficiently and ethically enhance our clients' performance.
My name is John Summerman, Vice President of Performance at EXOS. I work with our performance staff across the entire company in their implementation of performance for tactical, sport, youth, adult, and everything in between. So we have a very agile system that you can change it depending on your environment or the athletes that you're working with. It's really what tools are being utilized or what the goals are for the athletes.
And when you really start to dial into what performance is about, it's about sustainable high performance in order to be world class. And if you're gonna do that well, you have to have the 4 pillars across mindset, nutrition, movement, and recovery. And that seamless integration optimized to each individual person. And it's what Kaiser has always understood. And we wouldn't be here today without our powerful partnership with Kaiser.
Product-wise, I have not ever seen anything comparable. We use pneumatic resistance because of the acceleration and the power that we can actually give. Being able to actually take a load and move it as fast as we can with Kaiser is an absolutely critical way to be able to get those outcomes that will have carried over very quickly to our athletes.
When you look at the global marketplace of fitness through performance equipment, to be honest with you, with a few exceptions, it hasn't changed in 50 to 100 years. It's the same mass, it's the same weight stack, produced in the same factories with slightly different paint and slightly different approaches to marketing. When you walk into our EXOS API facilities, you're going to see racks. You're going to see functional trainers, performance trainers, Kaiser squat, deadlift. You're going to start to look at those elements around then the conditioning, total body trainers, and bikes. That starts to make up the majority of our arsenal to help the elite performers in sport and even in military take their performance to a higher level and safely take it to a higher level. When we talk about Kaiser, some that are in the know, they're all in. And as soon as you start to understand that, and we start to go through this continuum of care to decrease pain, prevent pain, and perform at the highest level, it's the aha moment for the majority of people. And if they don't get it, EXOS being a highly competitive, performing brand, we're saying, hey, listen, I don't have a problem if you don't get it, because Kaiser is our competitive advantage.
So basically that's all about EXOS. There's multiple different parts of EXOS. They have performance, like centers, which are the more advanced. They do like NFL training, NBA training with like personal athletes. They have tons of different military trainings and everything like that. So the 4 pillars that they were talking about were mindset, nutrition, movement, and recovery. And so EXOS is based off of more movement development and being able to function in everyday life than more strength development. So with mindset, we do these things called meditation Mondays, and we have different meditation sessions during different times during the day in the gym, in our like little workout room. Nutrition, EXOS has like many different nutritionists that you can get involved with. They have like health plans and everything like that. Movement, obviously, they just suggest that you move every day. They highly suggest yoga, working out, different things like that. But one of the main things is recovery. So EXOS bases all of their exercises around ways to stretch to enhance the muscle growth of that exercise. So they learn, design, deliver, and refine, and this is the approach of the whole entire company. And it's just basically to where you learn what you're doing and why you're doing it, and then it's designed specifically for that individual And then obviously once you understand what you're doing and how you're doing it, you're going to critique it to make it better, to make yourself better every single day. So for where I was located at in Irving, Texas, it was a corporate gym. So Citibank and State Farm were located in a corporate building. In between them was like a cafeteria and this gym. And so EXOS owns that gym, and that's where they promote fitness and wellness through businesses. So just getting the workers in there to get moving so that they don't get a sedentary lifestyle of sitting at a computer desk. It's no fun. They had different locker rooms and different things like that. This was like a schedule of our monthly thing, a catalog. We would have all of these posted around everywhere. We did always a monthly challenge, and so this March was a squat challenge, how long you could hold your squat. And then there's different things. When I got there, we had just started to get into like social media. We were in the process of hiring a new manager as managers kept quitting and different things like that. You can also get personal training from the manager. There's only 2 managers in there. There's an associate and then the head manager. It's just a really probably not even 15 square foot gym area. And then also we had a massage therapist, and she came every 2 weeks, and you could schedule appointments and different things like that with her. So this was one of the examples of our sweat workouts. So we would write on this pillar in the middle of the gym what the sweat workout was. And so there was a rower right here. And it was basically just something quick and easy that they could do in between their lunchtime, or they could come and do it before work or after work so they could go home and be with their families. But it's just a little quick high intensity workout, maybe 15 minutes, just to get their heart rate going. So the whole time I was at EXOS, I had to do a performance specialist course that basically took me through all of EXOS's requirements of training, all the different nutrition strategies, all the different this really extensive course about how to be an EXOS performance specialist, and that's a requirement of the internship. So at the end you have to take a test, and you have to pass it to be able to get credit for the internship to become an EXOS performance specialist. And so at the end I passed and I became a specialist and made great memories. That was my internship.